Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Muhammad Usman. I hope you and your family are doing well. In this video, we'll learn Surah An-Nas word by word, and meanwhile, we'll talk about some of the Tajweed rules which are mentioned in different colors. Let's continue. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The first word is Qul. The Q sound is connecting with letter Lam because it has a connecting sign on the top, which is Sukoon sign. The first word is Qul A'udhu. This syllable we have to make for 2 count. Whenever you see a letter has Dhamma and the next letter is Waw, so because of Waw, we have to stretch Dhamma sound for 2 count. One more time. A'udhu. Bi Rabbi, and this B sound is going to connect with Noon because letter Noon has a Shadda sign on the top, which is also one of connecting sign. The B is directly connecting with Noon. This syllable becomes Bin. And one more thing, as you can see, letter Noon is appearing in green color and it has a Shadda sign on the top. So whenever you see letter Noon has Shadda sign on the top, that time we have to stretch the connection. As the B is connecting with Noon, the connection is Bin. Now this connection we have to stretch for 2 count. The sound becomes Bin, and then we are going to follow the next sign. So letter Noon has Fatha on the top, Na, and we have to make it long because of letter Alif. Whenever you see letter Alif is coming after Fatha, we have to stretch the Fatha sound for 2 count because this is a long vowel, Na, and then we have C, Nasi. As you can see, the ayah is completing here, which means we have to make a pause here. So in Arabic, when we are going to make a pause, we have to do some changes on the last syllable. So at the time of stop, first of all, we have to check the last sign. And if the last sign is kasra, we are going to convert that into a sukoon sign, which means this na long sound is going to connect with letter sin at the time of stop. So this word becomes nas. One more thing, as you can see, the alif is appearing in orange color, which means we have to stretch the na sound at least for 3 count. Nas. We can pronounce these 2 words together. Bi Rabbin Nas. Next ayah, Maliki. We have to make a short sound on each letter because these are the short vowels. Maliki. And then the same thing, the key is going to connect with Noon, and also we have to stretch the connection. Kin. And then the same word, Nas. Malikin Nas. Ilahi. This syllable, letter Lam, has a Fatha and then we have a small alif. So because of small alif, we have to stretch the La sound for 2 count. This word becomes Ilahi, and this He is going to connect with Noon directly because Noon has a connecting sign. Hin. And also we have to stretch the connection. Ilahin. And then Nas. Together, Ilahin Nas. Here this word is min, and as you can see, letter Noon is appearing in green color, which means we have to hide the sound of Noon. The sound becomes meh, like we have to make the nasal sound for 2 count. Meh. And the next word is sharril. Re is connecting with Lam. Sharril. Waswa, and the C is going to connect here with letter Lam. The small vertical line what you can see top of that, that's letter Lam, and under that we have letter Kha. So the C sound going to connect with Lam. Sil. Khannas. You can see this word is starting with letter Alif and there is a special sign on the top. This time we have to give it Fatha. And the name of this alif is Hamzatul Wasl. And if you want to learn all the rules about Hamzatul Wasl, you can watch this video. Also, the link is given in the description. So here this word becomes alladhi. The dhi we have to make for 2 count. Whenever you see letter ya is coming after kasra, so we have to stretch the kasra sound for 2 count. Alladhi yuwaswisu fi. Again the long sound for 2 count. Sudu rinnas. Together sudurinnas. And after that here minal, na is connecting with lam, minal jinnati. We have to stretch the connection because letter noon has a shadda sign. Jinnati. Wa is connecting with noon. Alif and lam, they become silent because they are coming between a sign and connecting sign. So this one becomes one nas, one nas. And if you want to take online Quran classes with us, simply you can send us a message on our WhatsApp. One of our colleague will come back to you shortly, and inshallah we are going to arrange the classes according to your schedule, and you can improve your recitation skills.